Yo. So no runs to King Boo yesterday. I got 2 runs, like 2 good runs and 3 runs total to King Boo. Not King Boo, to YOLO Walk. And I got like 1 mediocre run to King Boo. But I don't think that could have been beat, so I'm not counting that. Okay. Okay. Yo, what's up, Saria? Thanks for good luck. Yeah, too early again. Yo, what's up, HC? Not much, just grinding some runs. As usual. I'm at today. Today was alright. I didn't really do that much. But it was a nice day. I was a bit tired though. Stood up kind of late, or stayed up kind of late yesterday. But I kind of like slept in today. And no nightmares, so that's nice. Yeah, that was bad. Yo, what's up, Heflex? Yo, Slasher. Thank you for the good luck. What? Excuse me? That is literally the closest you can get, I think, to getting YOLO Walk without actually getting it. Bro, I swear, this guy is always on Parlor. I was just AFK for an hour and a half and he's still here. Yep, Area 1. Does he ever make it past this room? Well, joke's on you, I'm not even doing Parlor. I'm just cheating my way through the mansion. What the heck? How did that not work? Did I push it? Oh, I think I pushed it. Huh? Okay, the general rule applies again. If I get 1 cycle... What the heck? If I get 1 cycle, I'm doing runs. Dude. This guy is still in foyer. When I just took the Mario 64 Dark World copy pasta for that, but I thought Parlor sounds like nicer than foyer, because you're never really on foyer, if that makes sense. Like, you're in foyer, but you're not really on foyer. Like, you don't really do anything, you just walk through it. It might sound weird, but that's just what I thought. Yeah, but like, it's not really that... You kind of forget that it exists. Like, when you are talking about Area 1, you think of like parlor, anteroom, wardrobe. You don't really think like, dang, I was in foyer first. So it's not really something like you get stuck in, if that makes sense. Kinda same with parlor, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you just pass through it. You don't do anything. That's like saying you're stuck in like an area 2 hallway or something. This is just a hallway, but it's its own room. What the heck? What the heck? Come on. Do I even have enough HP? I don't think so. I'm just gonna reset. Yo, what's up, Elvink? Thank you for good luck. Dude, yesterday, you know who were here at the same time? Bardia, Mike, and Sekai. All at the same time. Yo, Twisted Elf. Thank you for good luck, dude. Blame the RNG. I mean, I always say pay as little attention to RNG as possible because that makes you focus more on the gameplay parts, which makes you improve more. I guess for any percent it's kind of different, but I don't know. I see so many people like not improve in Out of Bounds because they attribute everything to RNG. Or at least they don't attribute everything to RNG, but they just don't pay enough attention to their gameplay. Dang. Only like 5 minutes or so and I already got to put on the Luigi hat. What is that text, sorry? Oh, it's all the spots you go through foyer. That's dumb, dude. From high school. I always call it just school or secondary school because it's not really high school. Like they have in the US. Kinda different. Dang, also gotta pull out the sunglasses. I'll do that after this attempt. Hopefully gets to King Boo. I suck at this game, dude. Well, I got 2 King Boo, but not in a way I need to. Sorry, I probably just wanted you to join them in Among Us. That would be my guess. Could have had the other bed, but I just didn't react fast enough. Yeah, what the heck? What is that angle? I had like a different angle than I usually do. That's kind of weird. I mean, in Dutch you say like... No, never mind. I was gonna say, you say like... The literal translation would be out school, but it would be like off school or from school. Ah, come on. Dude, HE's gotta focus on his any percent attempts. How is he supposed to concentrate on getting all these cues when there's a billion people talking at the same time? But I feel that, dude. I remember we went to Greece and we used to play this game in groups that was basically, I don't know, it's like, it's kind of like Among Us, but it's like a card game-ish thingy. And everybody just, like, there's like these parts where you have to discuss with each other what to do, and everyone talked through each other and it was bad. I only told my very, very best friends, but I'm tempted to just tell everyone so I can have 1 billion more viewers. Kappa. That is actually the strat, probably. Just tell the entire school to start, like, having your stream open in the background. Imagine if you could have the entire world in one voice call. That would be like... The earth would literally explode because of all the noise. And no one is gonna understand each other because of language barriers. What am I doing? Yo, what's up, Flug? Hey, yo, what's up, Red? I don't think I'm gonna get a record if I cannot get YOLO Walk, and I have not gotten it once today. I've been practicing for like 20 minutes. We just improvise this. All porches and all booze. Dang, I was not expecting that. Why? Do you just want to take advantage of your out of bounds? Like, how do you say that? The opposite of rustiness, what would that be? Like, so used to out of bounds now that you can just get free PBs in that. But yeah, arbitrary categories, dude. I want to see 100%. But no, just kidding. Just do what you want. All portraits and all booze need some love. Especially all booze, because all portraits is a bad category. Or at least it's worse. There's something I cannot put my finger on, but it just makes all portraits so, like, not fun to run. It's kind of the same thing I have with Pal Hundo and Not a Bounce Pal. Like, whenever I run Pal, I just don't want to do Not of Bounds. And I have the same thing with All Boots and All Portraits. Like, it's kind of the same category, but I always just want to do All Boots instead. Out of Bounds in that category is a joke compared to this. Unrustiness. That is not very creative. Dude, HD, I cannot... I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say... You gotta start making the... How do you say that? The second O in OOB lowercase. What the heck? I mean, if it's irrational, it cannot be fun by default. According to your logic. Because if it's irrational, you wouldn't play it. You wouldn't play it because it's not fun. What the heck? I thought a bat was right in front of my vacuum. What the heck? Oh, yeah, he always forgets to capitalize the last B. That's arguably even worse. No outbounds. Or no outside bounds, I think it would be then. Come on, dude, what am I doing? I'm taking these glasses off when I start doing runs. Cannot see a thing, dude. Come on. There we go. Slow. Why do I keep messing up? Dude, the reward doesn't say that I have to keep it on for the entirety of the stream. Yeah, that was too far right. Come on, dude. What the heck? Okay, I sound glitch. I don't care. I'm just gonna continue without sound. I don't want to reload the save and like reload the Wii and then after that also another time reload it. Oh, almost forgot. Here is Koopa the Quick. Dang, well, and usually only show Koopa the Quick in the cutscenes because it's then it doesn't like hold the stream or anything. If I get to another cutscene, which the only cutscene I will hit is the King Boo one, Then I'll grab in again. He's so fast that he's already gone, but he will come back if I hit the cutscene. Don't worry. There we go, I focused that time for the first time. Here is Koopa the Quick. $30 dude. I don't want to I don't want to have to wear these sunglasses for 30 minutes. So I kind of just wear them for however long I feel like it. YOLO walk is easy. I just have no focus at the moment. You just hold upright, then when that one part of the wall hits the left side of the screen, you hold up for a tiny bit and then slowly go left. Alright, King Boo 1 cycle without audio. Yeah, Koopa was just vibing to the amazing music that's playing. What the heck? How did that miss the King Boo? Or Bowser, I mean. Okay, 3:30 it was like. Oh yeah, the only audio that plays is during the entering the mansion cutscene, I forgot. I haven't seen it. I see it sometimes because sometimes I just forget to mash. Yo, what's up, Jules? Hope you're doing good, dude. I cannot see a thing. This is so weird with no sound. Why do I soft lock? I haven't watched the entire I usually like do random stuff when I'm practicing, like on my computer. So when I like go to do something on my computer while practicing this game, I let that cutscene play out sometimes. But I don't really watch it. Emotions are weird. A game craved its name into my heart. What game? Luigi Mansion, question mark? Look at that, dude. That's Tass. I mean, maybe I'm just bad, but I don't find it very easy to play with sunglasses on. Look at that. Ah, I was thinking, I thought it was a good angle. Can I stop? Please. Yo, boss. Luigi's Mansion is very emotional. It just depends on how emotional you make it. If you set the goal for yourself, let's say in a hypothetical situation, imagine in like late 2019, you set a goal for yourself to, let's say, beat an unbeatable record or a long-standing record that people always see as unbeatable. And then after half a year of work, finally achieving that, that is pretty emotional. I'll put the sunglasses on Koopa the Quick in the next cutscene. Yes, I did it. Kappa the Quick. Going in the totally wrong direction. I probably know that. But I don't know if I know that. So tell me which direction I should go. How is Noah? Someone has got to have thought of Kappa the Quick. Otherwise, I'm claiming it now. I'm sorry, Jules. I don't play games casually anymore. I only speedrun. I wouldn't know what it's like to feel emotion for a game. Here, see the number in the bottom left? That is the record right now. But at the end of 2021, the record will be 54. Or not. Still gonna be an insane run, but we'll see. Yeah, no sidestep. Okay. What am I doing, dude? That is my goal right now. My goal last year was to be the first person to be Blueids. And my goal this year is to be the first person to get a 54. That might go over to next year if it becomes too hard or too much, but I want it. Dang it. So when I go back to Now to Bounce, no more slow strats allowed. I'm going for the optimal strat on every single thing. No exceptions. Except for a couple of things that are not reasonable to go for, but that's self-explanatory. I'm probably not doing Boo Double every run until I get, until I feel like I need it, because that's the one trick I feel like I really cannot do every time. I cannot do runs with without getting us down. Yeah, thing is, young Pablo has a 58. That's 4 minutes away, dude. And he's older than me. No, young Pablo is me. Billy is old Pablo. I keep not holding up. I have a 0 focus right now. Let me take off these glasses first, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Dang, that was probably loud. Everything is bright now. Gotta get some lessons, dude. Imagine having to pay for speedrunning lessons when you could get it for free. By the way, this might be a good time to announce that I'm officially quitting my job and becoming a full-time Luigi's Mansion tutor. So if you want to hire me to teach you Luigi Mansion, I'm available for the cheap price of $15 a second. But if you want the absolute best experience, I can also coach you about speedrun mentality, and that is an extra $999 a second. What a steal. I am so dumb. Well, Heflex, you spend $5. I teach you that for free. What do you mean prescription? Dude, the easiest room in the entire game to read. That's already expensive for 15 hours period. That doesn't even take an hour. That's like 10 seconds to explain how to read that room. I mean, you don't really, you kind of read enter room. You read the middle thing. I'm so dumb. Should I just do no to bounce today instead of any percent? Because I'm not getting this. To save my life. Thing is, if I play anything but this, I'm gonna be oh so rusty. Do max percent? No. What am I doing, dude? What am I doing? I just don't get what I'm doing wrong. I'm not gonna... Dude, doing an arbitrary category is the most boring thing in the universe. That is basically like playing games casually. It's boring, dude. Oh, washrooms are not Kirby Gamer. Come on, dude. There, okay, I really focus there. If I get this, I'm just doing runs because I cannot handle this. Want to get record in all the category extensions that I already have a time in. Dang, you should have made your goal to just get record in all the category extensions. Because then I would have a reason to go back to All Boost Pal to defend it. Oh yeah, the Boo plushie. It's Breaker Booigi. Look at this. I officially copied Nin today. $15 boost sounds arbitrary. Again, I missed again, dude. Are you kidding me? Whatever, I'm just starting rounds, I don't care at this point. No, I'm not starting round. I want to do it more. I want to be confident enough. Fangorki, so Fangorki sounds very fun, but it's just... You know what I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna say the word. There's something about that category that makes it slightly less appealing to run. I need this practice. I'm not gonna do good in runs if I don't practice this again. I'm not confident. If I'm not confident, I'll overthink it before I do it. And that's bad. And yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna clip me up. That's just bad luck. And I'm not even kidding when I say that. That is actually bad luck. You cannot do anything about that. Okay, how fast? What causes you to lose the skew there? I didn't move too early. I waited long enough to move. You can move so early. Look at that. I moved just as early there. And just whatever. Okay. I wanted to do Nautilus. Wait, what? I mean, it depends, of course, on what kind of stuff you like, but the more rational category is to run, I personally find it more enjoyable. I don't know, it's just more serious and more of a purpose and more competitive. And it feels better to get a record in something that's not arbitrary. I'm gonna say that has to work. What am I doing wrong? I don't get it. Dude, I'm starting to sound like Red. That's not gonna work. That's what's gonna clip me up. It's so annoying to not hear anything. Yo, Splazer Games, thank you for good luck. I'm slowly going insane. I've been practicing for an hour, dude, but I just cannot do it. So, I don't know. It's just pointless to start runs if I cannot do anything. I'm low-key considering just doing something else today, but I don't know what. I've only done any percent. I don't think I'd really be good at anything. Why am I losing? So, why am I losing these cues, dude? I don't get it. What a stupid thing. Why do I keep doing it? I'm getting kind of annoyed, not gonna lie. It's probably noticeable that I'm getting annoyed. One guy is chipping away at the time and it's so optimized. I mean, I don't know. Probably different for everybody, but I just instantly lose interest. I'm not improving at all. It's like it's like the visual for YOLO walk is different every time. And I have no idea why it feels like that, because I'm always holding up into the notch. So it shouldn't be different. Maybe it's because I hold it too early or something. I think that's it actually. Well, it doesn't matter. I suck. I cannot do YOLO walk today. I mean, I can already never do it on pace. Yeah, I sound glitched. I've gotten YOLO walk a total of 2 times today, and I've practiced for like an hour. Okay, next time I get there, I'm like laser focusing. If I don't get it, then I don't know what to do. Because I feel like I should always get it. Like, it's one of the things that I feel like if I focus, I'll get it. Ah. It might just be because I'm tired, but I don't want to blame it on that. Dude, I'm scared. One of us is gonna take the... I don't know. I kinda just want to give up, but I'm not happy with my PB. I don't want to give up, but I want to give up if I cannot do it anymore. And I'm noticing that I'm starting to not be able to do it anymore. But I still want the sweep, and I need any percent for the sweep. Dude, you're interested in just defending your any percent, and I just want to sweep. Which is probably the worst combination. But it's some nice competition. What was your out of bounds? Never mind. I was gonna ask what was your out of bounds split time, but you didn't split because you didn't hit the cutscene. Thing is, if I play a different category for a bit, I'm gonna have to leave any percent behind for a while. I need to, when I play any percent, I have to focus on just any percent. So if I start to make the switch in my head, like I cannot do this now, I'll do it later and do something else, then I have to play, then I have to leave this category alone for a bit. And I don't want to leave it alone for a bit now that I'm so close to record again. I just want to kill the category. It's not gonna happen, but I want to do it. And then that, you know what? I don't care. I'm just doing runs. Do Bogmarky? No. I don't even know how to do it. I need to learn everything. I want to do the insta clip straight away. And there's like no tutorial. I have fun with this category when I play good. And I'm not playing good today, so I'm not having fun. Yo, Heflex, thanks for the host. Dude, any percent and Baki are like the same length now. Almost. Need to do map glitch. Okay, I don't care if I could get any runs. If I don't get any runs today. Just gonna try my best. Dude, I don't like having a PB that has a 48 chance. Like, I don't like having an 808 PB when my SOB is an 802. Oh, dang. What the heck? Oh, I muted it because it was... Whatever. Thank you for pointing it out, I guess. I hope this run is still valid. Whatever, I'll just continue anyway. I always forget to like unmute the things. Yeah, Skazi gets like a 47 area 1 on English, which is comparable to a 49 area 1 on JP. So that could be like 5 seconds faster. Just need to learn that insta-clip and I have no idea how it works. Dude, 43 is like a 45 on JP, right? So that's free. Everyone is 2 seconds faster, then you can get like a 42 on English. The technically optimal is PAL, right? Just play on PAL. last part was slow. Dang, dude. I thought, yeah, I also thought that it was glitch that discovered that. At least that was what I first saw it from. That's also what I found Nick's channel from. Because it was a command in Skazi's chat. Has anyone ever done lit tea room clip? Like, I don't think it's about finding a consistent setup as much as finding a setup. Like, doing it ever. Yeah, but Snap also said you can dupe on English. I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible, I'm just saying, has it ever been done at all? What if you could just do it like you do like projection animation skip? That you get on the flip pad with the movement after getting the boom. And that warps you up. That already exists, sorry. It's called Twirl Manips. Dude, I am tired. Like, really tired. Yo, Jack. No, okay, just a bit tired. Trying to make the best of these runs. Any good runs? This is my first one to Chauncey. So not yet. I spent a long time practicing, but we'll see. Yo, what's up, Sassy Cylinder? I've been playing this game casually. I first played it in like 2015, I think. But I've been speedrunning since late 2019. I started off with the PAL version of the game, and now I run both PAL and Japanese version. But if you mean how long I've been playing this game, like this stream, it's like 1 hour and 15 minutes. But I suppose you don't mean that. What the heck was that attempt? The bed was right in front of me. What could I have done? Speedrun any other games? I'm working, or I was working on doing Mario 64. But this game is already quite a lot to do. But I'll get back to Mario 64 at some point. Just haven't really had the motivation to grind lately. Well, I've had the motivation, but not really the time, because I want to do this instead. Oh no, encoding overload, what is going on? Stream is a PowerPoint. What do I do? Of course I soft lock. I was not expecting anything else. Stream is also laggy. What am I supposed to do? I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. I was too far away. Snap got record in December. Right around when Insta shots were discovered, I think. Like mid-December. I'm not quitting any percent, by the way. I just want to do something else for a tiny bit. To kind of freshen up my mindset. I want to see how this goes. And encoding overload is back. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I have nothing running except for my stream. And it's still encoding overload. Only option is to stop streaming, but that's boring, dude. Would you ever do Mario Sunshine? I thought of it. Maybe somewhere down the road. Ooh, that was almost bad. Gotta remember, do not clip out of bounds after this. Just collect the key and continue to run. Yo, Jack dude, thank you so much for the 50 bits. And encoding overload is back. But it doesn't matter because it's a cutscene, but still. I don't know why that happens, but thank you, dude. I wish there was just an option to disable encoding overload entirely. Like it just doesn't appear, whatever. Like I have no idea what is causing it to do that. This is basically just like playing Armory, but it's the game. Please stop. My internet is perfect, it's just my computer having a meltdown or something. Don't split there. Hey, I got no skip, I think. Dang, I haven't seen one of these cutscenes in so long. I thought I had low percent. I forgot. Like, I forgot that I didn't have low percent. I haven't done this in a while. I messed up. That was slow. Just like my stream right now. Dang, only a 48 with a 53 with low percent. Kinda makes sense though, that was bad. Only reason I'm running this is so I have something to do while waiting for encoding overload to stop. I'm gonna go for all the new threads, don't worry. Unless my muscle memory takes over and I'm like not focused and I accidentally do the old thread. Which will probably happen. This feels weird, I haven't done this in so long. Dang, I've missed this. This feels good. just do the rest of the game again. Wait, encoding overload is gone. I can play any percent again. Yay. Opening up the Game Boy. Where? I don't know. Oh no, it's back. What do I do? There's nothing I can do. Yo, what's up, guy? Thanks for good luck. Yo, what's up, Juice Box? Why am I doing this to myself, dude? Too difficult. Because I'm cleaning. Well, good luck on the cleaning. I'm also gonna be cleaning this house. I'm gonna try to vacuum this house as fast as I can. Faster than anyone has ever done it before is my goal. Yeah, thanks for good luck, dude. Yo, and thanks for asking me. Why is it always that it feels like a clean suck up and then the slowest animation ever afterward? Whatever. 209 is totally fine. Dude, that is annoying. What am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do? I don't know, dude. The one time I hold it too short, I clip up. The one time I hold it too long... I don't know, dude. What am I supposed to do?